All right, what is up, everybody? Happy Sunday here. We are 1 week away from Super Bowl Sunday. This time next week, hopefully, we will be wrapping up our Super Bowl mixer and pulling you guys some bangers. So, with that being said, if you have not got in, guys, I know I keep repeating it, but maybe that one person happens to stumble upon us that didn't know we were doing it, but there is 8 spots left in the Super Bowl Sunday mixer. Some of you guys got spots, some of you guys didn't. Um, if you can take one, if you can take another one. We are right there, guys. We are right there. Also, with that being said, I am going to hopefully here in a little while um, do what they call a mini filler. So basically, it is the spot price divided by 10. Once we fill 10 spots, we will randomize all 10 names, and the top spot will win a spot in the Super Bowl mixer. So I went through it the other day, but this is what it looks like just for you guys who are not aware and just joining up. It is this greatness here. 26 total boxes. Again, there are some bounties out there. Person with the least amount of hits is going to get $100 in credit. We're going to be playing some pack giveaways, stuff like that as well during our time ripping. We will have me, Ty, and Danny here, but multiple boxes from the last 6 years, 2019, also 2020. We got the Illusions from 2020, and we also got the Zenith from 2020. So we're talking some big names there. Some 2024 Resurgence right over here at the end of my finger. Also looking for Drake May autos and that, obviously. Caleb Williams as well. Lots of big names in 2024, so we got a few of them. Also, we got some names in 2021, some 2022. I mean, we got everything, guys. All this down here, potentially kabooms or downtown pulling. So we got a little bit of everything, guys. Again, there is 8 spots left. Here's our list again. Some of you guys got 2, so if you take another spot, you're saving some money. If you take 3 or 4, you save even more money. But we're down to 8, so we'll try to get a filler up for that here in a little while. And if we can fill a couple spots that way, I think that'll be great. Back to this break though, we have 3 boxes of Bowman Draft Mega, and 1 Bowman Draft Hobby. So if you were in the break the other day, which a lot of you guys are from then, we pulled a nice auto out of one of the Bowman Draft Megas. Obviously, the jumbos or the hobby boxes have 3 autos per box, so we're looking forward to that. We do not, as of this point, have any more Bowman Draft hobbies available. However, we do have a case of Bowman Draft Megas coming back in this week. I'm not sure. What week are we in? Beginning of February. We are in the beginning of February, so I'll just let you guys know of the last product release notification I got beginning of February this week. We did not get any Pristine Baseball, unfortunately. We really wanted it this time, didn't get offered it, so maybe there will be a restock on it. Maybe we can grab some in the future. However, Friday, it looks like, is Topps Museum Baseball. We do have a case of that coming. So this Friday, February 6th, Museum Baseball drops. Also, this Friday, Topps Chrome Tennis drops. I know not a lot of people are going to be into tennis, but hey, there were some bad tennis players out there in the last 20 years. I haven't looked at a checklist or anything yet, but I'm sure there's some pretty cool names. And it's a cheap hobby box, guys. I think you get an auto or two per box. Might be something to maybe try to get into, but we're getting museum and tennis this Friday. So, and then obviously the big release next week, with it being Wednesday, February 11th, we will then be getting Series 1 baseball for the new 2026 season. Pitchers and catchers report within the next 2 weeks, most teams. So again, keep an eye out for that next Wednesday with Series 1. And then we didn't get any gilded baseball. We never normally do. And then the following Wednesday, Series 1 mega boxes drop along with Stadium Club Hobby. So lots of baseball products coming up over the next few weeks. Museum this Friday, Series 1 next Wednesday, following Wednesday, Stadium Club. Those are the next three main baseball releases. So lots of that stuff coming up. We obviously will be hosting some breaks of those. As long as you guys keep being awesome and filling these 10 spotters between our main baseball folks, we don't have a problem with running them. I know not everybody likes random teams. It's just easier to do it that way. But we could also try where you can pick your first team and get two random teams. We can try to switch it up if you guys prefer going forward. But yeah, so that's my spiel while we let everybody get their way in here. And looks like we got Michael, Amanda, Levi here. Eric needs her help. Yeah, see? I do. I need your help. Exactly. But yes, Amanda, to answer your question, I did probably answer it. But yes. So 2 weeks from Wednesday for that. If we get lucky, we should maybe be able to do a few of those, a few boxes each time or so. But yeah. Looking forward to that. But no big boy products, no pristine or no gilded. So all right. But yes, always need your help. Let's roll our dice here, folks. Let's get ripping on a Sunday afternoon. Snake Eyes not going to work for us. 10 times. Top 10 go to your first spot. Second 10 go to your second. And third 10 go to your third team. So here we go. Everybody gets 3 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10th finals. That is that. Yeah, I mean, the tennis might be cool, Michael. I mean, I think it's going to be like $120 or something like that. Like, it's not really pricey. Might be something cool, something different. You know what I mean? But again, trying to grow our portfolio here with what we're carrying. To the Rangers. It's Tigers. Sorry, Tigers to the Twins. There we go. Okay, folks, here we go. Here is your list. Write it down, take a picture. Mr. Michael, we have Giants, Braves, and Tigers. Brian, Astros, Angels, Jays. Kevin, Nationals, Guardians, Pirates. Michael, Mariners, Marlins, and Padres. Amanda, Rays, Cardinals, and Mets. Kayla, Phillies, Orioles, and D-backs. Pat, Yankees, Rockies, and Dodgers. Brian has the Red Sox, Athletics, and Royals. Amanda has the Cubs, Reds, and White Sox. Look at that. Chicago, Cincinnati, and Chicago. And then Joe has the Brewers, Rangers, and Twins. That's how they fell, guys. I'll give you guys a second to see if you want to make any moves. Some people like to trade. Some people aren't even here to trade with. Also, if you are in the Super Bowl as well. I would love payments all to be in on Friday, assuming we fill. Assuming we're going to fill. Again, in the filler I'm going to post here, after bit, we're going to do 2. So, like, it'll be, I'm going to list a filler, but it's going to be for 2 spots, but 2 separately. I think it'd probably be the best way to do it. I don't know. I'd rather, I don't know. I need to think it over. But either way, I'm going to try to get 2 spots gone today. If that works, we'll try to do 2 more tomorrow. If we can get us down to at least 4, I think we'll have a couple people grab an extra spot. Or maybe even close it up. But once it fills, you can obviously pay whenever, but all payments need in by Friday for the Super Bowl mixer. All right, no talks on trades. Let's get after it. We're going to do the mega boxes first. Let me print a list for Ty to sort here. Also, Thursday night as well, guys. We're going to be back on Thursday night at 9 p.m. 9 to probably 12. I would get everything from autograph. Me some bulk stuff. I'm looking for cheap slabs, cheap relics, cheap autos, numbered cards, stuff that I can get, that you guys are trying to get rid of, but I can get for a good price, because you really lose. Really, I mean, I can't say that or I wouldn't do it, but you lose on stuff you shouldn't, and you win on stuff you shouldn't. Some other stuff you shouldn't, I guess, if that makes sense. So, but always looking to pick up big stuff like that. Mainly football. I will look at baseball and basketball though, but football's the main thing right now. Still. All right, let me make sure I have all my other screens closed out, so we hopefully have no lagging. My phone doesn't have Wi-Fi on. No, turn it off. All right, here we go. Bowman Draft Mega. Collect the coveted first Bowman. You guys see that the Reds just signed Eugenio Suarez again? So Pirates are out on him. Didn't make a move. Didn't re-sign McCutchen, although they talked to him. I guess he talked to Bob Nutting. It would be on the 29th, I guess. Kind of don't know what that happened, because they didn't make any announcements. But Suarez is now back with the Reds on a 1-year, $15 million deal. All right, we got Aiden Miller, Landon Vitterick. We got that guy, Dominic Reed, and a laser of Christian Fouch for the Red Sox. Jake Cook, Luis Pena, Cody Miller first for the Braves, Tyson Lewis, and a Max Blayau. Tate, Corby Dickerson, Ethan Petrie. We got Joseph here and a Billy Carson on the laser for the White Sox. Going to Amanda. Celestin, Gavin Klein, Sean, Matt Fisher, and a Nate George. Escobar for the Phillies, Elwanger, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, and a Jamie Arnold laser going out to the A's. Mojo packs here. They were good to us the other day. Let's go. We got Tanner Franklin for the Cardinals. Griffin Hughes. Landon Hodge for the Sox. Max Clark, feel like I've seen him for 8 years in a row now. And another good name that hopefully will arrive this year, J.J. Weatherholt. There we go. Nice one for the Nats there. Eli Willits on first mojo. Gage Wood, another good name there for the Phillies. I believe we had the 1-of-1 of his pulled in my store. Charles Dalavan, or I can't. I'm just going to stop. But Charles, Nick Becker. And we got a prize prospects here on the end of Cade Anderson for the Mariners. I'm just going to save myself the abuse whenever Michael walks in and be like, man, you gotta quit saying their names, because I know it's coming. Alright, Bowman Mega number 2. And I know I give you guys tons of information, but don't forget about our card show in 3 weeks from yesterday, so the 21st. Also, that is Topps Rip Night here in the shop from 5 to 7. We will leave the show, come back here. Everybody and anybody is welcome. I know we're not a big location, but you can come down here and rip some packs and enjoy some fun. We got Gavin Killian, Sean Lombard Jr., Shobart, and a Mason McConaughey. We got Tate, Dickerson, Cook, Mayfield, and Melendez. Pena, Weidman, Moore, Kyle, and Hartshorn. Laser. We got Landon again, the guy that keeps giving me his bad last name. Jordan, Valdez, Sirota, and Dean Curley for the guards. Walton, Max Clark, McGonigal, Michael Lombard. I was stuck to the other card here for some reason. Lombardi, and then Aaron Namala on the laser there for the Blue Jays. Mojo. Landon Hodge for the White Sox. Max Clark again. How about that? And then how about behind that, like the last one, is the J.J. Weatherholt. Not a good look. Not a good look. Quentin Young first, and a Chase Shores first for the Angels. I hate when they duplicate like that. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? Michael Oliveto. Gavin Feen. Cade Anderson first for the Mariners. Cade Obermuller for the Phillies. And a prize prospects, Dax Kilby. Alright, so nothing good out of our mojos yet. Let's see how this box goes. Last Bowman Mega. Again, we got a fresh case arriving sometime this week. Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, Velez, Riggio, and a Boker. Aaron Walton, Max Clark, DeVries. Hold on. He's with the A's now? Yeah, I guess so. He must have went in a trade, right? Jake Monroe and a Tim for the Blue Jays on the laser. He must have went over in a trade. That means all the DeVries I got with the Padres probably are cooked. Mason Morris, Eduardo Tate, Weatherholt, Theo Gillen, and a Dean Livingston. Shotaro Mori for the A's, Riley Quick, Larizano, Dean Moss, and a Liam Doyle. Slade Caldwell, Bradley Ebel, Adonis Guzman for the Buccos, Jose, and a Malachi Witherspoon for the Tigers. All right, I got a good feeling about these packs here. Come on. Sean Gamble, Kason Cunningham. Come on. We got a Steele Hall, Ryan Mitchell for the Cardinals, and a Murph Gray for the Buccos. Mr. Murph. What's up, Murph? All right, come on. Auto out of 5 in here. Come on. I lied to you. Jake Cook for the Blue Jays. Cameron Miller for the Royals. Mason Neville for the Reds. Man, we cooked our boxes here. Nolan Schubart and a JoJo Parker. Boy, we had some crappy last boxes there, folks. Apologize. Hopefully the hobby is a lot better than those boxes were. New pack of sleeves. All right. Oh, yeah. Your 101 was in this case. All right, here we go. Bowman Draft. This is our 4th box. We ripped 1, sold 2. Got a guy supposed to come and buy my other 4 sometime this week. If he does not purchase the other 4, we will get back to doing some rips with the rest of the case. If that is the case, we will wait until we get the other megas in and run something like this back. But yes. So if he doesn't get the other 4, that's what will happen. Alright, again, I'm not going to read the paper base off. I will show it just so you guys know that there's no hidden treasures that they might slip in on us. Sometimes it happens. First auto, though, is a J.D. Thompson on card for the Brewers. Refractor autograph out of 499. J.D. Thompson going out to the Brew Crew. Who has the Brew Crew? Where are they at? Mr. Rorig. Mr. Rorig. There you go, Joe. Joe, I'm surprised to see you didn't get a Super Bowl spot there, sir. We got Tate, Corbin, Jay Cook, Pena, DeVries, Monroe, Gillen. We have a Xavier Nayans, Jared Thomas, and a Cooper Fleming on the refractors. Cooper Fleming. I'm pretty sure that's a good name, right? He looks like he's going to be a beast. All right, package number 2. Also, for anybody interested, I know you guys know that our Cooper Flag 101 came out of a blaster box. I have a fresh case of Topps Chrome basketball coming. Blasters. We might be able to work something out with them. Maybe we'll get lucky and get us some Koopies or Knuppel or Ace Bailey or some of these guys that are still balling out. McConaughey, Namala. Next up, we got 7 out of 100. That's nice. Jake Cook, 7 out of 100 on the looks like metal. Jake Cook, Toronto. Where did you go? Brian Weiss. There you go, Mr. Weiss. Mr. Weiss has got. That's a shit top loader. Mr. Weiss has had a pretty good couple days. Pulled him that nice one in out of 10 the other day. It's nice. All right, we got Marcus Phillips, Mira Conrad, Ty Harvey, Kyle, Sirota, Dean Curley. We got Jefferson Rojas on the blue for the Cubs. Cody Boker and a Connor Griffin on the refractor for the Buccos. The Connor Griffin going to Mr. Druschel. Next pack. Come on. Oh, we got something purple coming up. Something purple. It is an auto. Cade Anderson, another pitcher, 155 out of 250. Purple. Cade Anderson for the Seattle Mariners. And the Seattle Mariners are going to Michael, there you go. Seattle Mariners, Cade Anderson. This guy was drafted round number 1, 3rd overall. There you go. Yes, sir. Round 1, 3rd overall. Boom, boom. There you go. Most outstanding player of the College World Series. Sorry, guys. I like reading these. Shutout in the first game of the finals. Draws comps to Yankees, Matt Fried. There you go. Nice one there, buddy. All right. Tyler Bremner. Selena Slawinski. Pratt. McGonigal. Lombardi. Bazana. Walker Jenkins. We got a Leo DeVries on the refractor and a Riley Kelly on the refractor. Boom, boom. I love to see it. All right. Jacob Morrison. Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Stafara, Watson, Arias, Caden Bodine. We have an inaction of Tyler Bremner for the Angels. We have a Jake Monroe and a J.J. Weatherholt refractor to end the pack. Still have six or seven. No, sorry, we have 8 packs to go. Got 8 packs to go, folks. Still looking for another auto. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple more autos. They can be nice to us, right? Right. All right. Sorry. I know some people just skip through it. I would love to just skip through it. I just have a weird feeling if I didn't, like, we would come across like a weird 101 sitting there or something like that. Ooh, we got a gold reptilian on the back. Max for the Rockies. Yellow reptilian. 26 out of 75 for the Rocks. My phone is going nuts. What is happening? Rockies. Colorado Rockies. Pat. Mr. McCardle. There you go. We got Ryan Weidman. Valdez. Walton. Max Clark. Jose Witherspoon. Jared Thomas. Luis Pena, prize prospect. J.R. Ritchie, and a Zach Root to end the pack. Zach Root. Alright, so let me set these here. Let me tie his little pile here. Alright. We have 150. Whoa, 2 numbers back to back. Nice. We got Cade Anderson again. This one is 56 out of 150. That's nice. I like that card, Michael. There you go. And then behind that, we had an Aaron Watson on the Aqua Reptilian. 73 out of 190 or 125. Going out to Amanda and the Reds. JoJo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Bradfield, Petrie, George, Joseph, Jamie Arnold. We got a Dean Moss for the Rays and a Brody Brecht for the Rockies on the refractors. Decent box. Decent box. Bunch of reptilians coming out. Top player, one of the top 3, and then a little draft day card there. That's sick. I like it. When is the card show, Mr. McCardle? It is in 3 weeks, buddy. 3 weeks from yesterday, the 21st. The 21st, sir. Tables are sold out. We actually don't know if we have enough room for everybody. We're actually bringing some extra tables to hopefully fit everybody in. So it should be a great show. There's a Seth first. We are proud to say that we've had people reach over from all over the valley. We've got people coming from Fairmont, from Pittsburgh, from Barnesville, all over. There's a Michael Lombardi on the X-Fractor. But yeah, so if you guys plan to come, make sure you do not have anything going on that day and just come out and hang out. Our last one wasn't the best, but we have high hopes for this one. Easton Carmichael, Jenkins, Fry, Escobar, Lewis, Max. There's Ching Hinson Ko, Mike Irish, and then we have a Josh Owens and a Jose on the refractors. But yes, we are looking forward to it, guys. Um, there's no ball going on. There's no Ogilvy Fest. There's no nothing. We also are having Mason Dixon barbecue out there. Patrick will have his truck out there, slinging some barbecue. Man, best barbecue in the valley, in my opinion. He always does a great job, so he is coming for us. We do have an Olympian there that'll be signing autographs that Gary's wife got for us. So she played in the '88 Olympics, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. A little bit out of my time, but still cool. So maybe the kids will enjoy it, especially with the Olympics starting in 7 days. So maybe it'll bring some hype for some kids to get into some stuff like that. So James Elwinger, Celestin, Gavin Klein, Sean, Dominic Reed, Rock, Cody Boker, Ike Irish, Malachi Witherspoon, and a Kalen Culpepper. So yeah, bring your kids, get them signed. We had some custom cards. We had a guy reach out that does custom cards, made some custom cards up of her. So she'll have a nice little place to autograph. Yeah, definitely looking forward to all this. We got a blue paper coming up. Connor Griffin. Boy, we've got 80 million Leo DeVries. Blue paper. Oh, we got two blues. We got a Dean Livingston for the D-backs. Blue paper out of 150. And then behind that, we got a Sean for the Brewers out of 499. So a true blue and then a aqua blue or a sky blue. Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Landon, Dakota, Livingston, Lirizano, Dean Moss, Gonzalez, Brandon Compton, and a Jefferson Rojas. We got 3 packs to go after this. I'll show you guys all our numbered hits and our autographs, and then I kind of want to rip something. If anybody wants a personal, let me know. I can always go and grab something off the shelf for you guys and rip it before I leave. I kind of want to rip something myself, but I don't know what to rip. I really shouldn't rip anything myself. My luck's been very horrible lately. Alright. Solaki, Maury, Obermueller. We got Fritton, Sakura, McKenzie, Joshua, Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg. We got Tate, South and East, Theo Gillen, and a Cade Crossland. Rays and Cardinals there. 2 packs to go. I believe we're still looking for 1 autograph. Bum, 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 bum. We got AJ Russell, James Tibbs, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Seth Hernandez for the Pirates, Pico Khan, Yost, Livingston, and a Luke Dickerson. Alright, hopefully last pack here, last auto. That'd be sick of them to do that. Make us wait till the last one to grab our auto. Better be in there, I know that. If not, we're filing a lawsuit, right? Right. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I would never do that to you guys. I love you. Alright, here we go. Come on. Let's be something big. Hmm. I hope it's there. It's not colored if it is. And it is Miguel Syme Jr. Simi. I don't know. I don't know his name, but he was 111th overall, round 4 for the Nats. It's not the guy we wanted to get, but we'll take it, right? Nationals is Mr. Kevin Druschel. We got Patrick Forbes, Turley, Nayans, Wing, Davis, Hammond, Fisher, Bazana, Lirizano, and a Nolan Sailors for the Royals, ending this off. So lots of first Bowmans, lots of first refractors coming their way. Those will all get sleeved. Ty said he might come down tomorrow and sort. That way he doesn't have to do it Tuesday morning. Either way, you guys should be straight to pick up your cards Tuesday afternoon by probably noontime. I would guess. I wouldn't think it would take longer than that to get them done. Again, before you take off, we're going to do a recap, but as I stated earlier, I am going to try some mini fillers to get this Super Bowl mixer down to at least 4 spots. If you've been thinking about taking another one, please do. You save some money, and it helps other people get enticed that we're down to a couple spots. So here's what we got today. Sean to $4.99 for the Brewers. Livingston to $150 for the D-backs. We had a mini diamond here out of $150 of Cade Anderson for the Mariners. Aaron Watson on the Aqua Reptilian to $125 for the Reds. Max for the Rockies to $75 on the Reptilian there. We had a Jake Cook on the Steel to $100 going out to the Blue Jays. J.D. Thompson autograph to $4.99 on the Refractor. Miguel Syme Jr. For the Nationals. And then we had Cade Anderson, the number 3 pick in the draft. Purple first Bowman auto out of $250 for the Nats. So, as long as nobody wants to rip anything, I'm going to head out of here. Again, we appreciate y'all very much. Hopefully we see you guys this week. Nothing really releasing until Friday, but we have Topps Chrome Tennis and Museum Baseball both releasing on Friday this week. And we have some Prism Football dropping early week hobby boxes. So if you guys want any of those, stop in. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.